leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Brady now on first down. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Connor on first down, working his way forward for about 4 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Connor, and he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to fourth down.
Now that's a third down play. A little razzle-dazzle nearly gets them into the end zone, although they do come up a bit short. Now what do you do on fourth down?
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Rolling to his right. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. First and 10 at the 18. To throw, it's Brady. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second and 4. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. J.J. Watt. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic, 3rd and long after that last sack. Now Brady. First hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Wait, 20! 25 to Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Coming. Kill. Hey, switch gears.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. Throwing now is Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Murray now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Shotgun now from Murray. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Murray to Moore, 1st down, Arizona. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. you give. This is Connor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. On play action, it's Murray. Out to his left. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. To return is Jadon Mickens. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. To throw again on second down, Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Murray from midfield. Flushed out right. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Moore. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. With a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. And some space here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives. And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the 22, Murray. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. A big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. But he was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options. And while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Under pressure, they got him again. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Raiders kick is on the money. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they're able to build on things here with a field goal. But, the question is how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout? That's a great question because the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So, yes, tight game. You'll take the 3. But this game, it's far from over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Brady now on first down. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Throwing on first down is Brady. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. After the sack on first down, Brady. That's caught by Howard. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Brady. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD? That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. They always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Brady got to have this one. And he comes back with one complete. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now Brady again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion? On 2nd and goal, Brady, and he's got his tight end Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, Andy Isabella. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Play action. Now it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The safety, Ross Cockrell, there to knock that one away. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. That play, it looked like trouble from the very beginning, and it wound up being even bigger trouble than they anticipated.
Yeah, and instead of cutting his losses on the play, I think what happens here is receivers get so excited about this play call with a chance to run with it that they try and really make it work no matter what. He just needed to cover up on that one, but he didn't, and they lost possession.
Back to throw, Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22. To throw is Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, but it'll be 2nd down. Now Brady. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
45 yards on the ground for him so far. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Connor going to get it again on second down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. This has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You know, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.